Hello. In this hsbDesign for Revit training session, we want to take a look at the extensions and how you can implement them further in your framing styles editor as plugins. With the extensions, you can edit your already existing item containers with several options. To start, we will isolate our internal wall number 1 because we want to add these MEP items to our framing style and to our item container. We are having 2 of them, and we want to add one with the normal extensions and one with the plugin in the framing styles editor. In order to use the extensions for this case, we have to add these MEP items to our item container. You can do this up here by selecting Add to Item Container. First, we're only going to add one of these MEP items because we want to generate the second one afterward with the framing styles editor. So we'll select our MEP item, hit Finish, and select the item container to which we want to add this item. Next up, we move over to HSB Output and open the Extension Manager. As you can see, we're already having 2 extension groups existing, HSB Stick Frame, which creates middle lines, and the notch plates, which we'll use afterwards as well. Right now, we can add a new group, and we're calling that one MEP. To this MEP group, we need 2 extensions, and it is important to add them in the right order. So at first, we'll need the converter. This will convert the Revit MEPs to MEP tools. And to that, we have to add the MEP tooling, which will use the tool and apply it to the item container. After clicking OK, I can start by using the runner, and in here, I can select my extension groups. We're using the MEP group, and afterwards, I have to select the item container. So as you can see right now, we have the cutout for our MEP. Next up, to start, we have to add our second MEP item to the item container. Same as before, select the MEP item, hit Finish and select the item container, and then it's done. So right now, we open up the Framing Styles editor. And in here, we navigate to our interior wall framing style and to the plugins, and we add the extensions that we used before in the same order. So the first will be MEP tooling, and the second one, Revit MEP converter. And as you can see right now, I've added them in the wrong order, and in the plugins tab, you have the option to change the order by using these arrow symbols. By the way, you also have the option in the manager to set up your dimensions. So, for example, for the MEP tooling, you could assign height alignments, height offsets, extra radii, extra heights, etc. But we're not going to need it for that one. So after clicking OK, we can basically just regenerate our item container. And as you can see right now, we're also having the cutout for that MEP item. And right now, we want to add the notch plates. This is in particular useful if, for example, and this applies only to Zone 0 of course. So we turn off Zone 1 and also the insulation. So if, for example, you manually copy that stud. Let's say to here, and you want to have notch plates, not only for the stuff that you can create with the item container, but also for this manually copied stud, you can use the extension. So by running our extension notch plates, we'll have notch plates for each of the studs, so also for the stud that we just copied. Zooming in, you can also see that this stud has a notch plate right now. I hope this video gave you a good insight into the extensions and how you can use them in your design process. And I see you for the next video on the advanced level.